Oh yeah, this is the second to last official scenario. Who cares? Increased popularity of reality TV in rich countries distract people and stop them caring about disease outbreak in poorer countries. Reduce funding significantly impact the surveillance capacity of poor countries and limit the ability to identify and respond to national disease outbreak. Who cares what happened to poor people? Well, influencer. There we go. Haha, because it's a pun, right? Because, like, you know, influencer. Okay, you know what? When you have to explain the fucking joke, then it's not funny. -2. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must save. Yeah, it's a standard stuff. It's an easy scenario. So I don't even have to do anything different than normal. Just need to finish this quickly. I feel like most of the scenario in the official tab is kind of a filler, you know. They don't actually differ that much from each other. One is like, you know, the rich countries, the small, I mean the poor countries with the you know, sovereign default and all that kind of stuff. Sovereign default, who cares? And then the kind of the same, and then there's the flip upside down world. What is it called? Opposite world, and what was that? A scenario where everyone is like rich. Those are the same, kind of the same. So yeah, when you played one, you basically have played all of them. Which is why custom scenario is so much better, even if you encounter garbage most of the time. Like, you know, most of the time I saw the workshop is populated with click one button you win, or there's no point in playing this because it's not there's nothing custom about it. So, you know, but sometimes you discover some kind of like really good scenario. It might not, you know, it might not be the most polished one, but it does give you a challenge to beat, which is the point, you know. Maybe sometime I will play a custom scenario where you can't actually read the language. I can't actually read the language, so it's gonna be like a challenge for me to figure out what each symptoms do based on like the reaction that I get from the game itself. Basically playing blind. How about that, huh? Man, one day I dream of a, well, I dream that people will make a sandbox game that is so sandboxy that you can basically do everything in it. Kind of. Like, it's like, you know, you gotta have like a... So imagine a... how's that? Totally accurate battle simulator. You know that game? It's kind of sandboxy, and you get to simulate battles. How about that for battles? And then you have like, you know, other aspects as well. But like that's gonna, I feel like a kind of game that simulate almost the entire reality. Like it's gonna have like, you know, planetary system like No Man's Sky, and, you know, vehicle simulation, city simulation, all that kind of jazz at all the different level, macro and micro. That's not gonna be Earth 2. the universe too, probably. Well, but that's probably need the you know, the quantum computer to actually get into like civilian use. Very unrealistic. And once that game is like released, people will be probably jacked into like the machine to play it, you know. So it's gotta be like a Matrix kind of scenario, where people just kind of like well, it's not the Matrix as in like you harvest energy from people. It's more like people can live like a super like rewarding world, a rewarding life in this fictional world that they don't even want to like come back to reality anymore. That's like the ultimate evil right there, you know. Like you create something so good that people would rather do that instead of like living in the real world. Well, maybe not evil, more like a philosophical choice of like whether you think living in the real world is good, or like having a fulfilling life, even if it's like a simulation is good. Who knows, right? It's like a red pill, blue pill kind of situation. Wow, we just like detract the entire. I mean, I just detract the entire conversation topic into the Matrix. Oh, been found out. We still haven't been to Greenland, which is, you know, as usual. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go and grab some symptom right now before it gets super expensive. Come on, get to Greenland. Oh god, necrosis is getting more and more expensive. There we go. How much is this again? 40? Okay. We'll probably need some of these things. Seizure has mutated. Come on, send a ship over to Greenland. Send a ship to Greenland. Greenland. Come on, I'm not gonna... There we go. Fever, probably not worth it. Insanity. I'll stick to the hemorrhagic shock instead. Gonna need that. How much is this? 43? There we go. Um, 32 DNA points for insanity. Paralysis. $26 for coma. Oh man, Greenland is actually not doing good here. Come on, Greenland. Let's grab some of the... Okay, there we go. Who's still curing? Italy, Spain, Finland. Yep, no healthy lab in the world. Fever. Hypersensitivity, this... Okay. We should be good. Who's still alive? Quite a lot actually. Although most of Eurasia is dead. Nine, 6, 4, 3, 2. And dead. What? Why is so... Come on, just die already, come on. Immune suppression mutated, okay. Well, let's see where the 6 people in the world left are in. Greenland, of course. The last person has died. Alright. Not a very hard scenario. That means there's only one left in the official scenario tab. Man, Greenland is kind of tough this scenario, this time around, huh? Although, didn't really matter at the end. 651 days, huh? Here's a graph. Alright. And of course last is gonna be xenophobia, which might be difficult because the border control is gonna be heavy. Alright, but that's gonna be the end of this video though. And I will be seeing you in the next one. Haha. subvert your expectation there, isn't it?